Hi, this is Shanker, and today I want to discuss about Capricorn. Capricorns are from December 22 to January 20. That is the period of Capricorn. Capricorn, of course, is one of the most successful signs of today. You have most of the business and politicians, etc., from this sign. But nevertheless, this sign basically the people they have the head on the shoulders. They are very hard-hearted in the sense, and even in their disposition, the head, they're very clear in what they do. They are very diplomatic. They can be very ruthless, and if they want to get things done, they can be selfish, mean, arrogant, and boastful to achieve their objectives. But nevertheless, they are the most practical, intelligent people of the sign. Now, if you look at the 3 decans from December 22 to January 1, this is the part where the Capricorns are, prone to structure, order, and discipline, and they use their clear thought and clear action to achieve their objectives. They're very straightforward in their dealings. Some of the biggest industrialists, politicians, contractors are born during this period because there is a lot of clarity of thought and operating discipline. From January 2 to January 11, such people are Capricorns, but they are successful more in the industry of showmanship. They are here. They mix profit and pleasure. So this is that side of Capricorn which mixes pleasure and profit. If it becomes negative, it could could go to an extreme of things which we hear. And then from January 12 to January 20 is the Capricorns who are intelligent and they do well in the field of communication, media, business, where their approach is mercurial. They are intelligent. They think. They analyze. So they're not like the Capricorns of December 22 to January 1. They are more on the mental side of it, and they are very good in the fields of media, business, communications, and things alike to that. So that is what is about the Capricorn. Let us discuss about Capricorn and the year 2018. As far as I'm concerned, this year 2018 is going to be a period when you will have both the things in ample. You will have opportunities and you will have obstacles. So there are going to be opportunities and obstacles. You will get new projects, you will get new opportunities, but you will have your share of problems which would come up. I also see a very peculiar Capricorns this year would be somewhat clouded. All their activities would get a little pulled down because of some kind of relationship which could come in. Relationship could be with your husband, it could be with your person whom you love, or also it could be with the people in your family. But relationships will create issues or create obstacles which would also affect work. So there is umbrella which is concerning the area of relationship. Capricorns get a little unnerved when things don't happen very fast. But this year I would request you not to be rash. Be a little judgmental in your. Judgmental not in the sense that you judge people. Judge the errors. If you're going to make the pros and cons, try to be actively engaged in trying to take care of those issues. Family and relationships, as I told you, don't leave anything to chance. Try to solve the problems with wisdom. So the year 2018, as far as career is concerned, I see there is a general increase. There is an expansion, there is gain, there is opportunities. But I also would say that it is not going to be easy. You have to have exceptional hard work, tremendous amount of energy you have to put, and you will have a lot of blockages and a lot of issues coming in your way of success. In fact, the major net, which I would say for Capricorn this year, you would feel that you are not getting the returns as compared to the work you are doing. But also I would say that if Capricorns plan 2018 in a proper way, this could build a foundation stone for from 2000 for something big which will happen in the year 2020. I also want to tell the Capricorns, and this is very important, that please do not trust. I mean, you are not the people who trust, but please do not trust because there is a clear deception, kind of a ring which is there around you. People would try to deceive you. Don't be over confident in in asking people to become your partners. Be very clear. Steer yourself clear for unknown people when you are going in business and partnerships. I would not like you to take undue risks this year, because I see some failures in partnerships. I also see Capricorns getting into partnerships with unknown people, or even with known people. There is an area of deception. February to May would be a time when there is growth, but with growth there is a peculiar thing which would happen is which could be relationship, which could be due to relationship, or which could be due to your own internal frustration, which would pull things down. So you would be like something which is going to go up. Things are made everything, and you're going to fire yourself like, what do you call that, atishbaji. You're going to go up. The fire is there, but something would block it and put it down. So these blockages and issues I see coming up between February to May 2013. That is both opportunities and negativity. But then the negativities are going to be there, and don't take them lightly. In the month of October and November again, while the year is ending, be careful in concluding things for this year. Also, do not close your communication channels. Keep your communication channels open during this period. Rely on consultants and advisors who can help you. It is, if you, advantage of astrology is that I would suggest that for all your things, instead of you being sure on yourself, even if you conclude everything is going to be okay, take an advice of a counselor, take an advice of a friend, take an advice of somebody who's better than you. So that's how I would summarize business. As far as love and relationships is concerned, this is going to be an interesting year. Though you may find yourself suddenly in a relationship with somebody, you would find a special kind of a situation coming up in matters of love, sex and marriage in the month of July and August 2018. In the month of October and November, I see a trend where you would be in a kind of chaos as far as relationship is concerned. You will get into some issues where you will not know what to do and how to manage things. So this kind of a mist would be there during the month of October and November 2018. Sudden marriage is possible for those who are in the marriageable age. Something coming and you getting married. I see that happening. Spouses, both male and female, for both the sexes, if you are in a Capricorn for the year 2018, I see difficult period of July and August being difficult periods for you, where there would be some temperamental differences or temperamental changes. So 2018 would be generally a year when the gains would be there, opportunities will be there, but in a greater proportion, at least in an equal proportion, you will have a lot of problems coming in, at least for three-fourths of the year. There will be a space of progress, but then you have to be careful. I again repeat, be careful in your dealings. Don't be overconfident. Don't trust. Take a judgment. Consult your judgment with others so that you are sure. And do not be in your usual Capricorn attitude of I am right and let me do it. So that's 2018 for you. Let me do a roundup of the months. January 2018, I see financial gains slipping out a little bit. You will feel that you're going to lose money. You will feel that you are not getting money from your partners. I could feel that a month of loss, both more for business, because that is where the losses are more. But business consultants, those who are in job, may have some issues as far as your area of job is concerned. Please take care of your health, because that is something very important. And also you would feel a psychological thing, that your charm, your magnetism, your personality within the house or within your workspace, that is getting reduced, but that would be psychological in nature. It will have an impact. January, I told you health issues. February, a little bit of health issues would bother, but they would start becoming better. Your personal charisma, your psychological feel which you had, that you're not getting your right due at home or at office, will be regained. You will feel confident yourself. I feel February is a good month for your for being prosperous, for doing things which would get you money if you're in business. Those in job would feel better. Financial strain, if there, would get reduced, and source of income would increase. You would also feel that your capacity to work, or your capacity to earn, or capacity to invest is also increased. March is a month where you'll feel now things are on the right track. You will be courage quotient and will be very high. You will, as usual, the Capricorns are fearless. You will, say, now let me go for the kill. Month of prosperity. Good things will happen. You may go for a short travel. Those who are interested in spirituality would go for a short pilgrimages. I see a good month for getting better jobs. Those who are getting better jobs. A good month for finance also. The April 2018 would continue the positive force of March 2018. You will be more attracted towards philosophy and other aspects of life. Those who are leaders within the country, or in your office space, or wherever, it will be a good time for them. Your ego will get boosted. You will have people around you, or you will feel that prestige is on your side. Things are good, and the cards which you are holding are better for you. The 2018 is again where I feel power, authority, and fame will be there, will be positive for you. You will have them now. As I always keep on telling you, you'll have them, but you have to use them, because there is not that it would all fly. They are there, but you have to work hard for them. This is what I would say. Do not put too much of mental pressure on yourself, because that would be counterproductive. Do things in a matter which is more of as if you're playing with cards, rather than putting too much of your brain on a spreadsheet. That will not be good. This is a very good month when your network of friends will increase. So overall, it's a very good month for your business, for your profession, for prosperity. And only caution is that when the going is good, please, I repeat, decide on your decisions we are taking. Consult somebody else, consult yourself, or think more while taking a decision. June is again where, if you do the right things in the month of May, there would be expansion of both business and income. However, the expenditures would be very high. I would suggest that stay away from litigation, stay away from fights, and stay away from courts, stay away from disputes. That is my advice for June. The month of July will see jealousy coming in, competition coming in, and you will have, I suggest that maintain cordial relationship with people. Don't let arrogance be a part of you. Don't let your mood swings become a part of you. And because if you do, these things are there going to happen. They would, if you don't handle it properly, it will bring a very negative impact on your self-esteem. So when there are confrontation, jealousies, be careful in dealing with them. On the other hand, if you are in business, I see financial gains coming from your partners. They're going to earn more. Your wife or your husband would be, they would be prosperous. Their income would increase. I also see you traveling abroad or a long journey within the country. Capricorns, for the month of, again now, August is a month where the progress would be there, but here is a month where even disappointments would be there. That is why I've advised you in August, in the month of July. So be careful. There could be disappointments on the financial front. There could be disappointment on your, if you're expecting, a salary rise, things to that effect, that could get affected. So a month when, if you are in service, the way you you plan your finances, the way you plan your mutual funds, the way you plan your deposits, or if you break them to again make some investments, be very careful. In business, I would want the Capricorns for the month of August to be very careful. September, the sheer luck is with you. A religious inclination I see. I see a small spiritual journey, a small spiritual pilgrimage there, which will make you feel better. You would now be a month where, if you have been positive the last month, you would take more initiative, and even if you have not done so well last month, you would take positive initiatives. The sheer luck quotient is going to be with you. October is again a month where I see you having your basic traits of courage, ego, your go-getting attitude, and also a very positive thing which I see happening in October is you will get a very intuitive kind of mind where you would think out of the box, and thinking out of the box would be just great for you for this month. So professionally, a very good month. You may also acquire assets. Those who are in the field of education will do better. This is also a very good month where those who are expecting promotions, or those who are in temporary jobs in the government or elsewhere, may get into a permanent job. You may find yourself more comfortable and getting something which you've been aspiring as far as profession is concerned. So that is one thing which I see. November, where I see again people who are in jobs doing better. Those who are not in jobs, their business, they should be careful. Those who are in jobs, both in government and non-government jobs, are going to get better avenues, better recognition, more recognition, and a very fulfilling month for them. Even I've been talking about domestic disharmony, some temperamental differences, that is going to get sorted out in the month of November. You would also feel you'll be able to handle your debit credit part of your ledger, both for professionals as well as for those who are in the service. So all in all, November I see in fact I would term as an excellent month for for sitting down, and you'll be able to get things in order. A very good month for people in service, and a betterment for those who are in government jobs. December is a mixed month. Again, be cautious on the financial part of it. Don't be overconfident. What you've done in November, reevaluate it, but don't take greater risk. This month you had prosperity. That prosperity will continue, but I see some streak of loss which is there. Also, a very important precaution for Capricorns in the month of December is stay away from controversies. You'll get into scandals. If you don't get into scandals, you might get into some kind of a relationship issue where you'll seek, I want to be alone, leave me alone. So that's it for 2018 for the Capricorns. I hope you liked it. Thanks. Bye for now. With this, I sign out. You can write to me at connectingminds@gmail.com. Have a great 2018. Thanks. Bye for now.